All right, what's up, guys? It's Shonen Games here, back at it again with Dom, and we're gonna go over the potential DP teams that you can use for ranked that will be viable based on the current build of the Sparking Zero demo, which has around 70 characters. So Dom has made a list of teams that he thinks is viable that should work pretty well in ranked matches.
Yep. So one thing we don't know yet is how much DP we'll actually get and whether or not the DP values will be changed, but we'll be using Tenkaichi 3 as a reference point. I will go through each DP value and possible teams depending on what type of playstyle you're going for, whether you're going for some high cost units, a very limited amount of high cost units, as in a small team with high cost units, or a full team with lower cost units. So I can start it off with 20. So for the 20 DP values, we have a couple of different teams that I have written down here. My favorite character and the most cost-efficient character, I think, in terms of DP is Birder. He costs 4, which means he fits perfectly into a 20 DP team because 4 times 5 is 20. Meaning if you get 4 DP cost characters, you're able to fill a full team. So you start off with Birder. After that, throw in a Yamcha. Yamcha is extremely solid. If you've watched the tier list video, you'll know why. I don't know where he is though, because he's Yamcha. All right, here he is.
There you go.
You get Yamcha in there. Could throw in Jace, which is basically a weaker version of Birder. He's also a 4 cost. And Recoome almost has the full Ginyu Force. Recoome has 4 HP bars, fighting pose, pretty good character. And wrap it off with Tien. And that's 20 cost. That's a 20 cost team. You have 5 4 costs. Adds up to a 20 cost team. If their values stay the same, it's Sparking 0, then this is the team to use in my opinion for rank. This is probably what I'm going to use. I don't know if it'll be in this order, but you know, the characters are there. So, but yeah, some other teams you can use. If you don't want to go for a 5-man team and you want to get some stronger characters in there, you could go for, let's see where these guys are. Base Vegito, who costs 8. Could throw in base Gotenks, cost 7. With that, you're left with 5 points. And with that 5 points, you could throw in... Honestly, you could throw in Android 17. Where is he at? I don't know if the super version... Shonen thinks the super version is going to cost 1 extra, which honestly could be a thing. But if they don't, then you could... This is a really good team. Yeah, if you don't have... if this guy happens to cost 6, you could replace him with a 4 cost. Like Birder. And you'd have a good team there too. Or you could use Vegeta second form as well instead of Android 17 for the after image. But I just like 17 as a character. This is probably the theoretical best team though. Also, if you pick these guys, you can transform in game. I actually like the base form of Vegito and Gotenks, but if you want to bypass that DP limit, again, I like base Vegeta 2 better than the other ones. But in some cases, for example, with Imperfect Cell, you could get some transformations in, and he costs more as he goes up in transformations, his DP value goes up. Some other teams you could do are base Vegito, Imperfect Cell. Do this. Guys starting off. You throw an Imperfect Cell. You have 6 points left, which would allow you to cop. You can't get Gotenks, but you can get Android 17. It's hard to get a good 6 cost. I haven't really seen many really good 6 costs. Like baby Vegeta, if he was in the game, I guess. I don't know. Honestly, it's kind of hard to say. I don't like Goku mid is trash. Goku late is trash. If this guy's in the game, I guess maybe he could be good. But yeah, I would just throw in a 17 or a Vegeta again to wrap this one off with Imperfect Cell. You're at 19, but I mean, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, it's not always gonna be perfect.
Yeah, perfect Cell, funny. Alright, if you really want to be meta, where is this guy at? Throw in this guy, he costs 9. Then you have 11 points to work with. I made base Gotenks plus Birder, which is a ridiculous team. Adds up perfectly, I believe. Yep, you get a 4 cost here now. So you throw in a Birder.
The Rage Quit team.
Yeah, this team's going to get people mad. You can actually put this guy second, so they don't Rage Quit right away. It's the secret strategy, you won't see him. I don't know how the loading screen's gonna look. No, I'm just kidding. But you actually do want to have him second generally, so you can swap in for armor, some T3 and stuff. But yeah. So that's one Broly team. Another Broly team I had written down was base Vegito. Instead of Gotenks, he costs one more, but he is slightly better. I don't know though if this is really worth it, because you're gonna have to throw in like a Cyberman or this guy. This is your team. It's kind of troll, but yeah, I'd rather have Gotenks, honestly. All right, and I think that was it for my 20 cost teams. If it happens to be 15 cost, I had a couple teams written down as well. For my max full squad team, I would use Birder, Yamcha, Goldo, I believe. Birder. Boy, Yamcha. And I think I had
Jason
Goldo. Yeah. Honestly, let me do that first. Yeah, let me do that full team first. Almost have the Ginyu Force plus Yamcha again. Yamcha joined the Ginyu Force. Be like that sometimes. Be your own. Anyways, yeah, this is probably what I would use for a 15 cost team. I know Goldo sucks, but what are you gonna do? It's probably gonna be a better 3 cost when the game comes out, though. I also just thought of one. Honestly, I don't know. I think you can maybe do something like Birder, Yamcha plus throw in a 5 cost. That would put you at what? 13. I don't know if there's any good 2 costs though. It's a problem. You can honestly just wrap this off with a 7 cost. If this is a clean team, honestly.
Yeah.
I think I might have had this written down. It is written down, yeah. You can also do Birder. Or no, I wrote this twice. Yeah, that one. And then you could also do the same variation we did with the 20 cost team. So instead of this, you just run this guy plus this guy plus a 3 cost, so Goldo. Let me just show you. Yeah, 15 right there. You could also run base Gotenks and base Vegito duo. I think that could be good too. Where the hell is it? Oh. Yeah, that duo right there. I actually just thought about it too. You could probably do some interesting stuff with this guy and Super Brew. Just go with base Super Brew. And you drop a 2 cost. I don't know who's going to cost you. Maybe a Videl or somewhere in there. That way you get the 2 transformation guys. And you're going to end up getting 2 characters that are going to be like Perfect Cell and Guhan, which are crazy. If you can get them all later in the match. It's like a scaling team, late game.
Yeah.
If you have a lot of Blastox, you can play around that. And then lastly, but not least, the Super Saiyan Broly. Legendary Super Saiyan Broly team. If you want to be degenerate. This plus you get what, a 6. You can drop a 6 cost in there. I don't know if there's any good 6 costs honestly. Or what? You could drop a. I guess you could drop a 4 cost and you can maybe drop a Birder Videl. Could be usable. I don't know. But if you want a 3-man, you could also drop LSSJ Broly plus Imperfect Cell as a duo squad, like the Gotenks plus. Like the Gotenks plus Vegito squad. And that was about it for the 15 costs. And then last but not least, for the 10 costs, I had a couple duo teams. I'd be excited to use this team right here. Base Goten and base Kid Trunks.
Oh, yeah.
Seems really fun. Duo team right there. And you could also get a 3-man squad with Birder, Yamcha, Videl. Which is probably the more meta team, but be fun to kick around some people with just Gohan and Trunks. Yeah, there's probably going to be other 2 costs that you can use, but this is not bad. Vidal's like your last leg. You know, you get them low with these 2. Hopefully their last character is low HP and you just win by time with Videl and you have higher HP. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's pretty much all I can theory craft right now. I mean, maybe you guys can come up with some better stuff. Yeah, but yeah. What do you think, Shonen?
No, I think these are pretty solid. Like if it's 10, I'm most likely gonna run that duo. Those 2 characters were some of my favorites in
Go to the trucks.
Yeah, and now that they got their buffs for sparking, like they're gonna be a lot better. So I don't want to hide in shame that I like Goten.
Yep.
So yeah, thanks for watching the video, guys. Leave your comments down below. What teams would you make for 10, 15, and 20 DP? Of course, this could change. Like, these numbers aren't one for one. They could change by like a little bit. Like some that were 5 are now 6, or gigantic gats. Maybe we could even get like 30 DP. Who knows? Like, we don't know the direction they're gonna take with this. But
yeah, you can run this team too, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Duo.
nice.
A good duo.
So yeah, we're just having fun with this to see what we can make if they did do a 1-for-1 Tenkaichi 3 DP scaling. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you around next time.